小的时候我从来不会觉得我是一个好看的人，所以说如果说但凡有什么自信的话，可能都是别的事情给我的。我的长相是完全不符合大众审美的，他们说我高颧骨克夫，然后对，然后像是我是属于眼睛比较小的嘛。
Like many women growing up in China, Wendy's appearance was constantly scrutinized.
在中国，典型的美女都是比较年轻态的，皮肤很白，没有皱纹，然后眼睛很大。高考完之后，我妈妈就一直劝我说，去做一个双眼皮手术吧，你的人生会好很多。
Now working as a model in Australia, she's seen the different perceptions of beauty between the West and the East firsthand.
我6年前来的澳洲，当时跟摄影师合作的时候，他会说啊，你长得真好看啊，就是哦 ，you are so amazing， 会觉得说哦，自己原来在不同的文化或者是环境里面，其实这个大家对我的印象是完全不一样的。
This beauty divide has been the center of controversy in China as Western brands try to advertise their products to Chinese consumers. A series of controversial campaigns have hit a nerve in recent years. The trigger? Western brands using models with so-called slanted eyes or 眯眯眼 in Mandarin. Some Chinese citizens say the images stereotype Asian models and are culturally offensive.
When you see the exaggerated makeup on slanted eyes together mixed up with Western and modern clothing, this really looks very unnatural to people. Slanted eyes to them defame or denigrate the images of Chinese people and China.
欢迎收看 Dos and Governor.
Experts say it isn't just a case of brands failing to recognize a modern beauty standard in China. There are historical roots behind the anger.
Christopher Lee as the merciless Dr. Fu Manchu.
Western portrayals of Chinese people have often been racist and xenophobic in the past.
Orientalism could be a driver behind media stereotypes. So this can manifest in the slanted eyes image. If you think about, there's one well-known image of slanted eyes, the fictional character Fu Manchu.
Your efforts to build an empire of crime have today brought you to the end you so richly deserve. Death to Fu Manchu.
The creation of this image was drawing on a strong anti-Chinese sentiment in Europe, in the US during that time.
Chinese brands have also been caught up in the controversy, like Three Squirrels, one of the most popular snack food companies in China.
Regarding the opinion that the model doesn't fit the mainstream aesthetic taste and makes the public feel uncomfortable, we're sincerely sorry.
This kind of stereotypical image has been promoted in Western public culture for such a long time. And for some Chinese designers, they want to promote a kind of cosmopolitan image of their own brands and fail to recognize these kind of images are not well received by Chinese audiences.
The backlash has also been exacerbated by the rise of Chinese nationalism online. These portrayals of Chinese women have been used by nationalists as another reason to reject the West. They argue Western brands use these images of exaggerated slanted eyes to mock Chinese people and deliberately make them appear ugly. This is all in a landscape where the government is pushing back on negative representations of China in global media.
The Chinese government have energized this kind of rhetoric by promoting the West as a united enemy of the Chinese nation. And in this process, it will unleash this nationalist monster. This issue is two sides. So for the West, it's problematic by promoting a particular stereotypical impression of ethnic group. But in the meantime, it's hard to imagine that these European brands or American brands were actively promoting that kind of China bashing rhetoric.
While advertisers recoil from consumer backlash, Chinese models like Cai Niang are suffering the consequences. She was cyber-abused for directly challenging the criticisms about her eyes.
哎，我的眼睛小，我就不配做中国人了吗？
非常的勇敢。我觉得部分网友把这个事件上升为辱华是非常过分的。我觉得他们这种行为就是在否认我们这些小眼睛的人的存在，并且否认我们身上其他优秀的特质，就是认为我们的存在就是辱华。我觉得这个是非常不合理的。所以我认为审美的多样性其实是对于不同人、不同性格、不同特点的人的一种肯定，而不是说把所有人都规划成同样的样子。